It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we're watching the Snowhawks, athletic corner. He's one of the last guys you want to target in coverage. It's the Snowhawks and the Hawks, and it's coming up next.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates, we're getting set for kickoff in here. Partner, I'm really focused on the start of this game. Both teams emphasize what happens here right at the jump.
And that's why so many of these teams spend so much time all week, Mike, on what they call their opening script. It's not just a series of plays that they like and they just kind of throw darts at the wall. It's how do you unmask the defense? How do you set up future plays and future possessions as the game unfolds? So much time and energy is spent on these first couple drives. I'm with you. I'm excited to see how do they come out, how aggressive, and where do they think the weaknesses of their opponent lie.
This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
There's really no way around it, Mike. I mean, let's just call it what it is. This has been a disastrous start to their season thus far. I mean, they desperately need to get a win and change some of the energy in that building, because I can assure you, I've been there before. As these losses stack up, every day becomes more and more of a drag. And then all of a sudden you get that one big win and the spirits of the building just change overnight. They need that. Can today be that spark? Because if not, they're in for a long season.
They face second down and 7. Now some movement up front. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time here today. Out of the gun, he'll throw. Complete to Cooper.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
He'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down. Smith in Jigba, the man in motion. Now, faking the give. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Slot receiver, headed right. Handoff here, up the middle. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. They are led out by a man who's done this now for a long time. Their veteran quarterback.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
A gain there of 10 yards. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. He'll let one go down the middle. Big opening up the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Snowhawks. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. The kick is good. And the Snowhawks will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll stick with him again. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. So they'll 3rd and 9. He'll look to throw. Smith and Jigba left side. He's got it. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. The Snowhawks offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's an early front runner for MVP of the NFL. It's the first half of the season, but as you can see, he's already leading the league in passing yardage. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
At the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Now he'll air one out. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Snowhawks. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
This returnable from the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. It's 2nd down. Now Now a give on the ground. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. He'll get this one to his safety valve, complete, and he's gonna get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. In trouble, and down he goes.
This has been a first half to forget on their offensive side of the ball. It just seems like it's been a snowball effect. Bad plays are leading to even worse plays, and that sack being the largest setback in the game, that's been full of it.
He's going to run it, and he'll gain yardage and able to get down at the end of the play. Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I will be right back after this. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. Looks up and he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. Back to throw here to begin the drop. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
The 13-yard line.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Now 3rd and 5.
He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Snowhawks. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard. So we reach halftime in what has been, to this point, a one-sided game. As we'll head over to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He has the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll kick things off here in Florida. San Francisco making the long trip across 3 time zones to take on Tampa Bay. And it's the Niners who have the lead as those two teams play the second quarter. Brock Purdy with 3 touchdown passes. From there, we head up to our nation's capital to check in on the Commanders at home in Landover. And they were winners in that one as they take care of the visiting Chicago Bears. Jaden Daniels, excellent in the victory as his guys run their mark to 4-2 on the year. Lastly, let's get you to Charlotte, North Bryce Young, a strong performance there, over 300 yards passing with 3 touchdowns in the victory. First half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far. Action. But there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Snowhawks offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. He's putting together a very strong first half of the season. Currently the NFL leader in touchdown passes. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down. They'll throw out of the gun. Quick throw here is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
He's going to look for the home run ball. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. A fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Kicking time for the Seahawks. They'll punt this one away, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. This is taken at his own 30. And he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Snowhawks offense headed back to take over once more. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. Might be looking to grind out some first downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. 14 yards on the pickup there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing right. It's taken in. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He is in. Touchdown, Snowhawks. Now the try for an extra point. He's got it. And the Snowhawks are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he is stopped at the 25, and the drive will begin there. The Seahawks offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. And look, they've been out of sorts throughout, Greg. They haven't had any answer for this pass rush all game.
Yeah, and it's really showing up in the sacks and also just in their ability to prevent any yards, any completions. This has just been a dominant pass defense performance here, and everything starts with the rush. The quarterback's uncomfortable. The clock gets sped up. He's got guys in his face. It's a lot easier to play defensive back and in some of these coverage units when you know that ball's got to come out fast. And right now, they're teeing off and taking advantage of it.
They'll look to throw here on first down. His throw left side is complete. And it'll be brought down as Wheat. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll look to throw yet again. This one snagged by Smith and Jigba. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Seahawks first down.
They'll look to throw again. Looking middle of the field, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. The ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. He'll keep this himself. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Touchdown, Seahawks. York, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks are able to edge a bit closer. We're down 3 scores, and it's late. They're going to need a few bounces to go their way. They'll start right here trying to get an onside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Up the middle they go. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And They'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to take this all the way home. Touchdown, Snowhawks. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
The kick is good. Makes the score Snowhawks 35, Seahawks 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
17 yards on that play. First down, Seattle.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll look to throw. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
The ball comes out. But he'll gather it back in. Now this defense will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. And he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much, and that should wrap this one up. Out of a gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. He'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. They'll try to run. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point, up and good. And the Snowhawks will add one more onto their big lead. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here we go. One final play. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. He'll drop to throw. Going for it all. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end.